50 grind trick tip. Alright, so that was the 50-50 grind. Today I'm going to teach you it. Pretty much what it is, you ollie onto the ledge and you grind it front side with both of your trucks. In the beginning, when you start off, you're going to want to do it on something smaller like a curb or like the first stair of a stair set, something like that, to get used to like locking into it. All you're going to need for a 50 really is ollies. So if you have good ollies, you know, like if your ollie is like that, that's pretty good and it's good enough to get onto like a curb. So if you can do that, try 50s on a curb. If you want to improve your ollie to like higher, you know, you can get it onto like a higher obstacle like a marble ledge. Main problems with 50s is, let me take it to the ledge. So the main problem with 50s is when people ollie on, they think to ollie like this, and to lock in like that, because when people try 50s on ledges like that, their ollies aren't good enough. So they go like, oh yeah, let me ollie like that and lock into the 50. That never works. You have to have your ollie good enough to be able to ollie, jam your back truck in, and smack your front truck onto it. That's how I think to do it. Obviously, it's not that exaggerated. You don't do a 5-0 and land into a 50. But I think about ollieing as high as I can, jamming my back truck into it, and then front truck, and push my wheels against the ledge. If you have the more square your ledge is, the easier. But obviously this one's a bit old. But like jam your wheels into the edge of the ledge and 50 like that. And then since it's front side, you can do like a little front side type of ollie type thing out onto the floor. But obviously it's not necessary to pop out, but I like to do that because it looks better. You can just ride off and kind of manual off. But that's kind of whack. That looks a bit ungood.
Talk about the angle.
The angle, right. So I see Amachan is trying it now because he's got him, but he's practicing to get him better. And I see him rolling up to the ledge like this. Literally, this is what I see him do. And I'm like, how are you gonna do like a front side 180 onto it? Like, what is that? So I recommend like going reasonably parallel, obviously not straight on, like that's kind of whack, but kind of like that, you know, like a, what is that, like 30-degree angle roughly? Nah, like 25, you know. Yeah. So go up, ollie, do a little type thing where you smash your trucks in, obviously, as I said, and then do the stuff. You must have a curb next to your house, like wax that shit up and just do it on there, you know. People, when they don't lock in properly, like they go over it. Like I've seen myself, yeah. I do that a lot because, as I said, I like to ollie in and jam my back truck in. But sometimes I just ollie on and I'm like that, and I still go on and I'm like doing a fucking, what is that, like over wheelie or something, and I still come out somehow. I don't know how I don't slip. But yeah, so try, before you put your front trucks down, try to make sure your back trucks are locked in, you know. But sometimes what happens also is I come at it at a weird angle, as I said, and I jam my back trucks in, but because the angle is weird, I still pivot my front wheels, but I don't get them on, so they're like that, and then you end up going like that because the ledge isn't waxed enough. So you just do like a front feeble, and you slip out or whatever. So don't do that. Don't do it. Just before you try it on a bigger ledge, as I'm saying, just get it really good on like a small ledge, something like that, you know, like a 2-stair ledge, or like even that. Yeah, like if you have something tiny like this. People sesh this. People actually sesh this, and I'm like, what the hell? This is too low. So like get it on something like this, just tiny. You see, it's like half foot. But yeah, that's pretty much 50s. I don't know what else to say. I think I've mentioned all the problems. Some, like, as I'm saying, remember to jam the ledge right in between here. Like you can see the wax from the ledges on my wheels, like especially the back one. Look at that. So try to get the ledge right in there. Don't go in the middle, because if it's a thing, if it's a square ledge like that, then it's kind of, you would want to go all the way on. That's 50s for you, front 50s. Back 50s I can never do, so can't really teach you those. But yeah, so here's some good examples of airplanes.
Oh my god.